Downside with a bucket is it was kind of a hassle to use because you had to basically scoop the tea with a separate cup down into the bucket and then pour that cup into the other cup as opposed to just pouring it straight from the dispenser. So on this night, like usual, they had taken down early all of the many tea dispensers and piled them all up at the dish station for whatever lucky individual was on dish to start working on. But I guess the girl that was on drive-thru was getting a lot more iced tea orders than was normal for this late at night, and she got tired of having to scoop cup after cup out of the bucket. So she walked back to the dish station, grabbed one of the tea dispensers from the dish pile, walked it back to the drive-thru, and dumped the 5-gallon bucket back into the dispenser. And the dish guy, he could just clean that one final tea dispenser at the very end of the night, no problem, right? So like 10 minutes passes by, she's working the drive-thru like normal. She serves a few customers their tea, at which point the dish guy, Michael, leaves his dish station and walks over to the drive-thru. And he's looking at the tea kind of in a confused way, and he's like, wait a minute, that tea dispenser right there, where did you get that from? And she says, oh, I got it from your dish rack. I had brought them all over to you maybe 10 minutes ago, but we got kind of busy, so I just took this one back. And Michael's like, Sarah, please tell me you haven't been serving tea to people out of that tea dispenser. And she's like, yeah, like I just said. I got annoyed having to scoop tea by hand, so I've just been using this for the last 10 minutes. And Michael just starts looking horrified. He looks like he ate one of them rotten chicken fingers. And the reason being, I guess what had happened was when she had originally brought those tea dispensers over to him, he had took it upon himself to spray down the insides of those containers with bleach. Just doused all of them in nothing but raw chlorine bleach. And we would always just soak those tea dispensers with bleach because it helped with getting all the tea stains out. It was a typical thing we would do. And so he soaked them all in bleach like normal and then turned his back on them. Probably started working on other dishes while waiting for the bleach to soak in. But Sarah, she always worked the drive-thru. She had never done dish before. So she wasn't aware that dousing the tea containers with bleach was a standard everyday process. Because here's the thing, when you first spray bleach onto something, it would be kind of bubbly and you could clearly tell that something was just sprayed all over it. But let 10 minutes go by and the bubbles would pop, the bleach would run down the sides, and it all just combined with whatever tea was left at the bottom. I don't think she would have been able to tell that there were any chemicals in there at all. So by the time Sarah walked back over, she didn't know anything was wrong. Michael didn't catch her. He was oblivious. Nobody noticed anything. And so she set up that dispenser, poured the tea bucket into it, where it was combined with who knows how much bleach. Next thing you know, they're serving